The news, good evening. The number of COVID cases in Seychelles remain the same. The Health Commissioner, Dr. Jude Gédéon, has indicated that the Health Department had received numerous alerts. Dr. Gédéon has called on the population not to circulate false information and to respect the instructions of the Health Department. 4 PCR tests were made and they turned out to be negative. Results are being awaited for 6 other tests which were carried out during the day today.
In Seychelles, we still have 11 cases detected so far, but we have only 9 cases who are still positive. Out of the 9, 1 have mild symptoms, still having mild symptoms, but is stable. The rest are well, apart from the normal medications for other conditions. They don't need any additional medications. In quarantine, in facility quarantine at Bouvan-Orbé, we have 85 people, and about half of those are healthcare workers who are in close contacts. We have also followed up low-risk contact throughout the week, especially work colleagues of the last case. They've been tested. So far, they've all tested negative. There's only 6 left. This will be done today. We keep doing active case finding. So if anybody comes to any health facility with symptoms that is indicative of, even if they have not traveled, because there's no travel now, even if they have not had contact with a case, they are picked up, they are admitted in a special zone, and they are tested. Yesterday we ran 4 tests of people from outside. Today we have a few more tests that we are running. So far, I keep saying we've been lucky, but luck is not enough. We are fortunate that we have not picked up new cases immediately after the last case. But that situation can change anytime. This is why we have to put extra emphasis on social distancing, physical distancing. And for this to happen, each and every one of us have to take this at heart. We have to consciously distance ourselves from the other.
On this third day of confinement, the police has drawn up an initial assessment of the measures put in place to prevent the spread of the COVID-19 in Seychelles. Deputy Police Commissioner responsible for crisis management, Romano Songoro, said this after a meeting at State House that a few people still do not respect the rules of confinement. Until now, police services have been in an educational approach, and as of today, those who do not comply with the law will face arrest, prosecution, and fines.
During the security meeting this morning, it was review to assess the situation since Wednesday, and we have seen some challenges, and we have also discussed about the new way forward and the new plan that we are going to implement. So we have seen that some food outlet was still selling food. Some shops are not maintaining the social distancing. And there are lots of people traveling from different part of the country, from point A to point B, without a reasonable cause. So all in one, we have found that it is necessary now for the police to implement the regulation in full swing. So we are going to make arrests and charge people accordingly.
President Danifo has assented the amended budget for 2020. This was during a ceremony at State House this morning before the Minister responsible for Finance, Maurice Lusto-Lalane, and the Attorney General, Frank Ali. The new amended budget is for a sum of a little more than 10.4 billion rupees that the Assembly approved late Thursday. Minister Lusto-Lalane said the debate in the Assembly was a consulted effort and the budget is expected to last until the end of the year and hopefully addresses demand for financial assistance. He also said that the Department of Finance will give updates regularly on the economic situation, which continues to evolve.
I am particularly happy because I feel that in the National Assembly over the last 3 days that we've discussed this new budget, and we managed to finish it on Thursday night, which I had also anticipated we could. And we did. But this is a true sign of solidarity between us at this very important and difficult time in our nation.
And what will be the next step? When will you start disbursing the money to the different ministries?
Well, certainly starting on Monday. President has assented to it now, so we have the budget as approved by the National Assembly, and we'll start working on it. And what I promise you is that within the next week, well, probably next week is a bit too short, but the following certainly, we will come with some updates. We'll give a press conference, or we'll have a discussion with the media so that you can inform the general population about where we are, what are the new economic indicators, and so on, so that we keep everybody abreast with progress as we go along.
The Agency for the Prevention of Drug Abuse and Rehabilitation says that they are anticipating some challenges following new measures imposed by the Public Health Authority in its effort to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Methadone is now being distributed in all districts.
APDA's Secretary of State, Dr. Patrick Emini, says it has been a challenge to maintain the 1 meter social distancing among the addicts in the methadone queue. To address this issue, they have recently started distributing methadone in all districts on Mahé, Praslin, and also on La Digue at specific times. Dr. Emini says many who abuse these drugs suffer from health problems and are at a higher risk to contract coronavirus. He says some are sharing a syringe between 14 people. To break that trend, APDA has started a campaign to distribute syringes to drug users. As APDA intensifies the methadone program, it has discontinued its services at the Wellness Center and group sessions with a psychologist. However, the residential program on Praslin continues.
We are 3 to 4 months into the program. They are doing very well, and this is a drug-free program. We expect them to be drug-free when they come out of the program, but we will have to continue to give them aftercare. We will not stop that program. We will only enforce hygienic practices there. We'll be training all the staff in infection prevention and control, and we are reinforcing security at the Dove Center in Praslin.
Currently, APDA has a 3-month supply of methadone, and more is expected to come from India and United Kingdom in the coming weeks.
President Danifo has this week received the report of the Commission of Inquiry into the circumstances associated with the search of the luggage of the leader of the opposition, Wavel Ramkalawan, on Saturday, the 8th of February this year at the Seychelles International Airport by officers of the Anti-Narcotics Bureau of the Police Force. The inquiry was undertaken by Justice Fiona Robinson, Justice of the Seychelles Court of Appeal. The findings of the Commission will be made available on the State House website. And with this, we end this news summary. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening.